To all those scammers and scammer supporters who make fun of my English and say that my English is bad, even it doesn't really matter how good or how bad my English is, and that's not really their problem. But if my English is their problem, then they can go and watch this person here, that his English is very good, very high level in English, and who also tell that the polyglot YouTubers are scammers and liars and frauds. Then you can go and watch his channel and his videos. If you want to watch someone who are good at English and very good at English, then you can go and watch this channel here, because this guy is very good at English and he's telling the truth that the polyglot YouTubers and this language learning community is a scam community and they're scammers. So now you have no excuse to those people who make fun of my English, those useless trash humans. This asshole made a video here talking about if my English is good enough or not good enough. Then look here, these shit humans here. The reason why people criticize his English abilities is because he loves to attack other polyglots and calls them fake, while he himself does not eloquently express himself in English. I do understand that we do not need to stoop to his level. Yeah, fuck you, man. Fucking trash humans, scammers, scammer supporters, shit, dirty trash humans. So you are saying if my English was good enough, then I can criticize you. So that's your excuse. I found for you someone whose English is very good. Then he can criticize you. Brother, I mentioned in my comment we do not need to stoop to his level, and I myself believe that all he does is harass polyglot like myself, which is just sad. Harass polyglot? Really? And sad? You are scammers and liars and frauds. And then you say I harass you. So if I tell people the truth about you, that you're liars and scammers, then I harass you. So what should I do then? I should not tell people that you're liars and scammers, because people should let liars and scammers continue scamming people. People should let liars and scammers continue scamming people. And if someone tell that you're liars and scammers, then they're harassing you, because people should let you keep scamming people. And the police should also let people scamming and people stealing and people doing crimes. We should let all the criminals do whatever they want, because if we say that they're criminals or that they're bad or wrong, then we're harassing them. Please, everyone, don't harass liars and criminals and thieves and scammers. Don't harass them. Let them do their work to scam you. Let the scammers do the work to scam you. Unique poly shithole 2022 Canada. Some fucking asshole. I call myself a polyglot because I speak 5 languages which are Sudanese, Arabic, English, Urdu, French. I'm currently learning Japanese. Ah, fucking liar shit, human, man. Fucking asshole, man. Just some fucking asshole, man. I think I showed this channel before, I'm not sure. Is this the guy who called himself something about fan or someone else? Just some fucking idiots, man.
What's up?
Shut the fuck up, trash human. And the advantage of this video is that it's easy to understand and beginner level in English, but I understand the video of Sam. I have learned a lot because of them. Yeah, fuck you. Do you think I care about what you learn, you fucking shithole, man? But I know what you also learn. You learn that lying and scamming is okay, and it's okay to lie to people and scam people and become a liar, you dirty shit humans. I told you it's this guy that was subscribed to me before. That is the guy who was saying something about me, this disgusting piece of trash human. Before he pretended that he was supporting me, but in reality you can see now that he was saying something bad about me and my English and criticizing me. Those disgusting piece of trash humans. Some of them, they're subscribed to me and they're still subscribed to me, and some of them before, when I had my comments available, they pretended that they're supporting me, but in reality they were against me. Look here, I'll show who this is, this fucking asshole. Here about one of my solution. This guy here, this fucking dirty shithole. This fucking dirty shithole here, this big fan. This guy named Big Fan, this dirty shit human. He pretended before that he was supporting me, and then after he go and support the scammers, and he became one of them. I found his YouTube channel. This dirty shit human. You can see it's the same face of this one in the videos that I showed you before. If you notice, it's the same guy, and also about Urdu language here. Look here, reading Urdu, and his name was Big Fan too. And now he has something about Urdu on his channel. You can go and watch this video. I'll put it in the description. I'll put a link to this video in the description. Then you can go and watch this dirty trash human. You can watch the video I made about him, this fucking piece of trash human, this fucking sick psycho human. He had some really weird videos on his channel, this trash human. Just go and watch this video on my channel of this fucking clown here. Disgusting piece of trash human. All of you scammers and scammer supporters, some fucking piece of trash humans. But I know the problem is not really about how good or how bad I speak English, or if I repeat myself or whatever I do, because even this guy here, he's very good at English and he explained a lot of things for long time in his videos, and his English is very high level. Did they go and say that what he's telling is true because he is good at English? They would say to me, how can I criticize them when my English is not good enough? Like, do I need to be very good, high level in English to say that they're liars and scammers and fake if they are? It's like just some nonsense. But if that's your excuse, then this guy here, he's very good at English and he's saying that you're liars and scammers. So why is what he's saying not real then? If you say that the only problem is that my English is not good enough, this guy, his English is very good and he's saying that you are liars and scammers. So that must mean that he's telling the truth, since his English is very good and your only problem with me is the English. So everyone, go support this guy here and watch his channel and his videos and show him some support, because he's also telling the truth about the polyglot YouTubers. Only the last video here, I don't really like what he's saying or the title. I did not really watch so much of this video, but he say he's on the same team as Examnik and Glossica against this linguistic Language Jones. I don't really like that he said that he's on the same team as Exaumnik and Klosika, but I think he just means that he has the same opinion. But it doesn't mean that he's supporting what they're doing. Only he have same opinion maybe about something they say. But for me, I will not say something like this. Like, I will not say that I'm on the same team like them, because those scammers, they will just change the meaning of it and make it look like he is supporting them when he say like this, even he's not supporting them, because he always make videos saying that they're scammers. Steve Kaufman, Polyglot scam artist, he always called them scammers. And actually, he made a video about my channel before, or showed one of my videos before, long time ago in the start of my channel. But I don't have that video anymore, because that video was removed by YouTube when I said something about Lao shit scammer. Polyglot YouTube, a scam within a scam. Alexander Arguelles lies, languages, polyglotry. So watch those videos of this guy here and his channel and support him. This one, I think this one is actually about my video, but that video got deleted. I think because I was using some bad words, or because of my thumbnail was saying something very bad about Lao shit. If you look here at my channel and then choose here by the oldest videos, sort by oldest, then in the start there was a video I showed about this Lao shithole that got deleted. It had many viewers and many likes, 3,000 views, and that was like 3 years ago. I think it would have more than 10,000 views now and many views and likes, but it got deleted from fucking shit YouTube. Fucking shit YouTube deleted the video because two scammers reported the video, but this video is still there. This video is still there, but the other one about Lao shit got deleted. I think it was the thumbnail that was the problem, because I made some thumbnail where I wrote something bad about him, but I don't want to say what exactly I wrote. Or maybe it was because of this title of the video that was not okay with YouTube. But this video got deleted, and this is the video that I will show you that he showed something from this video. You can go and watch it on his channel. But I have been thinking about for a long time if I should upload that video again. But maybe I'll just put another thumbnail and another title, and maybe edit some of the video or something, but I'm not sure. I might upload it again in the future, but I'm not really sure. Maybe I will upload it again, or maybe not. The biggest polyglot YouTuber scammer, RIP, peace up with you. You're gone, but you were the biggest mafia polyglot scammer. The FLR method, the scam method, the way you scam people. Incredible learning system for over 60 different languages. What's 60, you fucking scammer, man? The FLR method is a system that can be completed in a matter of months, really, and guide you to conversational fluency in any language. In a few months you will be fluent in any language. Really, scammer pretend to speak many language, but he can't really speak all this language. Just he memorized few words and few sentences in every language, same like the other polyglot scammers. You can watch the video here on his channel, but this was actually from my own video that I uploaded before, but YouTube deleted that video because those fucking scammers I think they reported the video because I was saying some very bad things, or I think it was the thumbnail picture of that video where I wrote something very bad or something. You can see here, it's to my channel, this one. So you can go and support this guy here, show him some support, because he's also telling the truth about those fucking shit scammers. He's also telling the truth about all those fucking useless trash humans, the polyglot scammer shit. So show some support to this guy here. You can see here, he says here, I'm on the same team as Exaumnik and Glossica against Oriental Pearl and Language Jones. And then also here in the description here, the polyglot YouTubers are right, it's university education that's wrong. I don't really like this kind of thing, like saying like this, because some people might see it and understand it in a wrong way. Like some people, when they see this, then they might think this means like the polyglot YouTubers are right and they're not wrong and they're good. Even if he just want to say that he have some opinions same like them, even if he just want to say he have some opinions same like them, but you need to be very careful doing this, because some people might misunderstand it and think that he is saying that the polyglot YouTubers are good and right and like that, or that they're real. Like, just this one, I don't really like it, but I've watched many of his videos, not all of them, so I don't know if I agree with everything he say, and maybe he also don't agree with everything I do or say, because every human is different than other people, so no one is the same. But I've watched many of his videos and he's telling the truth about the polyglot YouTubers being liars and scammers, and I agree with him on that. And I think he don't mean something wrong in that last video there, just that it can look wrong, or some people can take it in a wrong way and think that this means that the polyglot YouTubers are not doing wrong or like that. The polyglot YouTubers are liars and fake and scammers, and it doesn't matter even if there are some things that they say that is right. Even if they say some things that is correct, it doesn't mean what they're doing is right. Like, there are many people who are liars, thieves and scammers. Even if they sometimes say something that is right or give you a good advice or something, it doesn't change that they're still thieves and scammers. So that's what I'm just saying, that we need to be careful that we don't say something like this, or because some people might take it in a wrong way and think that this means that the polyglot YouTubers are right and they're not liars and scammers. They are liars and scammers. And I did not watch the whole video, and I think he just want to say that he have some opinions same like some of them, but it's just something about opinions. But still, you need to be careful, because some people might understand it in a wrong way and think that the polyglot YouTubers then are telling the truth, or that some of them are telling the truth, even all of them are scammers and liars.
Includes Oriental Pearl.
Just, I don't really like the title here, this one. I'm on the same team as Exaumnik and Glossica against Oriental Pearl and Language Jones. But I think it's just some opinions. It's just some opinions, so it's not a big deal. But it's just that when you say he's on same team like Exaumnik and Glossica, then some people might understand it in a wrong way. But you can support this guy here, because he's also telling the truth about the polyglot YouTubers and those scammers and scammer supporters who make fun of my English. This guy, his English is very high level, very good at English. So you have no excuse. You can go and watch him, and if still you don't like his English or you cannot understand his English, then maybe the problem is with you. But I know the problem is not me or my English. The problem is that those polyglot YouTubers and those people from the language learning community, they're scammers. And whatever I do or say, they will find some ways to make it look like I'm not telling the truth, or say something about my English is not good enough, or whatever excuses, so people will not believe in me. And also this guy, I'm not sure, they will also say some things about him to make it look like he's not telling the truth. No matter what you do to show that they're fake and lies and scammers, they will make it look like me and this guy or anyone who say that they're liars and scammers, that we are the one not telling the truth. But those polyglot YouTubers and those people from that language, from this language learning community on YouTube, they're scammers. It's not a language learning community, it's like a scam community. And it looks like there are many people who have a problem with him, because there are many people making videos about him. But what I noticed here, that I found that I don't really like I'm not sure why he did this. Like, you have some video here with someone who call himself the hyperpolyglot activist. Like, why did he make a video with someone who call himself hyperpolyglot activist and who pretend to speak 10 languages or more than 10 languages? When he don't like the polyglot YouTubers, why he make a video with one of them? Then you have a video here, how much Chinese can I still speak? And I watched that video and it looks like he can speak some Chinese, but I'm not sure how much. And it looked like he had some difficulties remembering the Chinese that he can speak or that he learned before. And he say that he's fluent or very good in Chinese, and also I'm thinking Cambodian and some other Asian languages. And he said that he have wrote some articles in those 3, 4, or 5 Asian languages, and that he's high level in them. So I don't know if he's really high level in those languages. Also, I don't really care about it. But this one, I think it's really a little bit weird why he make a video with this fake hyper polyglot. Why he make a video with him, I don't know.
Garbage also.
Like, why he make a video with this guy here who is a fake hyper polyglot? And how I know he's a fake hyper polyglot? Because that's very easy to know when some clown here say that he can speak 10 plus languages. My polyglot journey in 10 languages. Like, of course, if some clown say he can speak 10 languages or 10 plus languages, then I know it's totally bullshit. Also, more info, United States. Like, someone from USA, where people normally speak one language English or start their life knowing one language English, then you want to say that he can speak 10 languages or 10 plus languages? For sure, it's bullshit. My book out, Ladino on the internet, blah blah, are Spanish and Ladino mutually intelligible. Like, for sure, he cannot speak 10 plus languages, this clown. Also, life, why we don't think in languages, Polyglot conference. Like, this is one of the scammers from the Polyglot conference. Then why he make video with this scammer? I don't know. Like, for me, I don't understand why he make a video with him. Or maybe he had some reason to do it. Here also looks like there's another video. So what is this? Look here.
Friends, my name is Dr. Carlos Lopez, and I'm joined today by Eisel Mazard. Eisel, how are you? editor with a significant experience in Asia and the social sciences. And as regards languages in particular, you're interested in the politics, language, and history of Southeast Asia, particularly.
Like, why he make videos with those fake people? If you don't like the polyglot YouTubers, that's what I'm thinking. Like, this is a little bit weird.
From this is entertain
Indigenous languages, particularly Cree, and finally some educational materials.
I think the one word that's missing from this is entertainer, or perhaps even comedian. That's a good description of the
now materials. In your languages, you also have an interest in Southeast Asia and also Canada's Indigenous languages, particularly Cree, and finally some educational materials.
I think the one word that's missing from this is entertainer, or perhaps even comedian. That's a good description of the respectable side of my life. The other reality is I really do have the freedom to talk very openly about politics and to joke about it. And a lot of what I do is entertainment, including, I mean, if you look at my YouTube videos talking about language learning, not just the polyglot phenomenon, but also how to actually learn a language. I am very much enjoying the lack of academic censorship and structure in my life. There's a lot of joking around. There's entertainment value there. So all what you said is true, but I am also a clown. And to what extent I'm primarily a clown?
Yeah, one of the things you pointed out, which I think is important, and Albert Bruthos also highlighted it when he wrote an article about the polyglot industry and YouTube polyglots, etc., is how much more decontextualized language learning has become, as opposed to into Tibet, right? You can learn it at home based on a few videos from YouTube.
Right.
Do you think that is also part of the transformation of the polyglot community into an industry?
Right.
And can you be part of both the industry and the community, or are they mutually exclusive?
You know, I think what nobody is really willing to do research into is the significance of stress in language learning. I don't mean stress on a syllable, stress in a vowel. I mean stress in the sense of labor, work, suffering due to stress and anxiety, this use of stress in English. The main leitmotif in all digital language learning, whether it's an application on your phone, a YouTube video making money out of that, on YouTube or off YouTube, is the idea of stress-free and enjoyable learning. Now, probably the single most intense period of stress in my life was when I was preparing to go to Cambodia. I was preparing to go from England to Cambodia. From the day I got off the Cambodia at that time was it was offensive, this kind of thing. The stress I was under for language or education, costume, and being in a situation. So we'll use the same example. Like, you pretend that you're the landlord and a teacher takes you to a shop. Take Steve Kaufman as an example, but broadly, the whole polyglot phenomenon on YouTube, it's at the furthest extreme of being anti-stress and pro-relaxation. Now, I'll just put it the other way. This is one sentence. What is the advantage of learning a language in the native speaker's country, like learning Cambodian in Cambodia, other than stress? Putting yourself under that stress is dynamic. It is all like, I've been interrogated by the police in several languages. I've been dragged into a police office by corrupt cops in Laos and interrogated. You really make an effort to speak the language when your life is on the line, when you're being held at gunpoint. I've been held at gunpoint different times. Nobody's ever shot me. Nobody ever fired. That's nobody ever fired. That's stressful.
Yeah.
Not stressful.
I can imagine. Yeah.
Right. No, but
I don't really understand why he make videos with those people. This is what I don't really like, why he make videos with them.
Bear with me, Lopez, and today a close reading of a fascinating article on YouTube polyglots. Now, bear with me as I share the screen. This article was published a couple of years ago in 2021, and its title, as you can see on the screen, is Language Hackers, YouTube Polyglots as Representative Figures of Language Learning in Late Capitalism, related to the evolution of polyglots as quote-unquote language hackers. And finally, I will delve into the word mirror at some point. They have that influence. It's not really a well-known figure in academia. Or in terms of influence on how many people and institutions related to polyglosia they are able to have an impact on. Now, as you can see on this slide, the question is whether these people are part of the polyglot community, let alone the core of it, or rather of something different that has come about over the years, which we could term the polyglot industry, meaning the state of the polyglot community after it has undergone a process of industrialization and language commodification and branding, right? So here we have Luca Lampariello on the left side, Jan and Lucas, who I wasn't familiar with before reading this article, I must confess. Ollie Richards, we have also Lao Shu, right? Moses McCormick, we have Benny Lewis, Steve Kaufman, and Lydia Machaba. Hopefully I pronounced that sounding more or less right. And I've left for the last, intentionally, the figure of Richard Simcott, because as Brutus himself recognizes in the article, Richard Simcott is unlike any other in the polyglot community / industry in at least two aspects. First, in that he was a pioneer of the community, and as such, he is recognized by many around the polyglot community. And second, because his efforts are not primarily or oriented even in any case or aspect towards the generation of profit. This is not his full-time job, and he does not make a living out of languages, right? So in this sense, I think that sets him apart from the rest of the people that you can see on the screen who, let's say, promote their courses and products and services in a more
bullshit with you. They're all liars and scammers.
aggressive fashion, right? I also want to clarify that I've been in touch with Richard Simcott many times as part of the language event in Edinburgh or the Polyglot conference in Cholula, Mexico, and the upcoming language event in Edinburgh again. And I can only say positive things about Richard. I think he's a truly inspirational figure, and he's a force of good in the community.
What positive? He's a scammer, you fucking shit hole, man.
I don't know about the rest of these individuals personally. I've never met them in person, never talked to them, never took any. Another interesting idea that I just discussed in the
Okay, the video is too long, just forget this. But why this Eisel Mazard, he make videos with them? I don't know why he make videos with this kind of person here. Richard Simcott, the scammer.
Welcome to the hyperpolyglot. You did answer my question. And before we move into the activist, what it means to be on your smart, that term has the same currency in, say, Romance languages, for instance, right? For instance, in Spanish, which is much.
What that really means. It's this idea of a flow, right?
Ah, shut up, idiot. This is what I don't really understand, like why he have video with this guy.
Like Tailu and ethnic minorities.
Like why he have video with this guy here, I don't know. He's against the polyglot YouTubers, then why he have video with this guy here? This is what I really don't understand. This is a little bit weird. Like if he is against the polyglot YouTubers, then why have video with this guy here?
Themselves to learning languages for the foreseeable future, and in what sense should they do that, or would they derive more meaning from doing? What would you advise to?
Yeah. So this is my 100% honest answer that I would give to someone who I do not think is stupid, that I do not think is an idiot. Some people are stupid. I often have to give advice to stupid people. But if I think someone is fundamentally intelligent, I would express to them the challenge as follows. You know, politically, this language you're going to focus on learning, is it a language you would want to read a newspaper article in? And is this a language you would want to write and publish a newspaper article in? And that starts to unpack for you what would justify the enormous sacrifice in learning the language. So I have published newspaper articles in Cambodian, in Thai, in Chinese. Unpack for you.
Listen here, he will say that he have wrote news articles in different languages, and I don't know if it's real or not.
What would justify the enormous sacrifice in learning the language? So I have published newspaper articles in Cambodian, in Thai, in Chinese.
You see, I have published news articles in Chinese and Thai and Cambodian in 3 Asian languages. So you want to say that he's fluent or high level in those 3 Asian languages. I don't know if it's real or not. But that's not really the biggest problem here. Like the problem here, like why he make video with this guy here. I don't understand why he make video with this guy here. Like why he make a video with this guy here, and this guy here, he's supporting Richard Simcott, and he go to the Polyglot conference, and he say that he can speak 10 languages. So why he make video with him? I don't understand this.
With enormous effort. So I have published newspaper articles in Cambodian, in Thai, in Chinese.
So is this real? Did he really publish news articles in Thai, Cambodian, and Chinese in 3 very difficult languages? Did he publish news articles in those languages? I don't know if it's real or not.
With enormous effort, no reward, I assure you. It's not as if I'm now famous as a result, but I've published a few newspaper articles in a few languages. You know, if your first language is Cambodian, if you grew up in Cambodia and the only language you can read and write is Cambodian, learning English, now you can read newspaper articles in English. That's tremendously powerful and liberating and important, right? Now, the problem is the other way around, right? So if you...
And my video now became much longer than I planned, because first my video was only around like 15 minutes or 20 minutes, but then I found this video here and those things here, then I decided I need to add this to the video also, because I'm going to tell people in the video, like if they want, then they can subscribe to this guy, because I think he's being honest, especially when he say things about the polyglot YouTubers, that he make videos about them and saying that they're scammers. Like I agree with him that he say that the polyglot YouTubers are liars and scammers, and he make videos about this. But this thing here, I don't really like it so much. Like why he make video with one of two scammers here, that is a little bit weird. Like that's something that makes me a little bit worried if he's 100% honest or not. Like why he make video with the scammers.
your first language is English, what do you really gain by being able to read Cambodian? Maybe for you it's worth it. Maybe for you to really now the problem is the other way around, right? So if your first language is English, what do you really gain by being able to read Cambodian? Maybe for you it's worth it. Maybe for you to really understand, should I learn Chinese? And then, as you know, with smaller languages, I've put a lot of books, important books, in the garbage in my day too, like Tailu and ethnic minority languages. That all went in the garbage also. So no, I've put a lot of books, important books, in the garbage in my day with
learning Portuguese.
Yeah, no, you don't. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Or the other, then don't do it. You have some experience with Portuguese, right?
Learning Portuguese?
Yeah, no, you don't. Am I wrong?
Yeah. I learned Portuguese with a Brazilian accent with a bunch of Brazilians in Missouri.
So, there's an archive in Portugal, the most important language. Right person, right? And, it's very, very hard for me to recommend anyone learn Chinese. It is just so much work. 15 years ago, I could speak the language much better than I can now. I don't want to retire in Thailand. I don't want to be an old white man retired in Thailand who speaks the Thai language. That's not who I want to be. A lot of guys do. That's their greatest dream and fantasy. So it's hard. It's hard. These are hard decisions that ultimately do come down to. On YouTube, Polyglot Language Community, we're talking about, imagine if we talk again just 1 year from now and everything's gotten better. Imagine if 1 year from now we're talking about the polyglot phenomenon on YouTube, Polyglot Language Community, we're talking about, and everything's gotten better. And it's like, wow, it's possible. Things can change. So things have changed a lot in the last 5 years. They can change in the next 5 years, and they can change right now. Again, I give credit to your channel. I think your channel really can be part of that positive change.
Thank you. Thanks so much. I'll continue to produce materials and videos which hopefully will go in that direction. Thank you, Eisel.
Thank you.
I don't understand why he make videos, this guy, because this guy is not honest, because he say his polyglot journey in 10 languages, and then he have video with Richard Simcott, and in the other video he say that Richard Simcott is good and honest and things like that. So why he make videos, this guy here? I think this is a little bit weird. Something I will never do. I will not make videos with two scammers. And if I do something like that, then I will do it to confront them. I will not make videos with them to have some normal discussion with those scammer shit humans. So why he make videos with them? I feel this is a little bit weird. And there's some guy here who called him a fraud. I don't know if it's real or what.
Is this today? Brand X Vegan here. And my question is this today, and today is September 28th. What is wrong with Eisel Mazard? He now claims that Harley has to produce a passport or the Thai police can't arrest him. How ridiculous is that? Who is possibly going to believe that nonsense? So he took $6,500 from his followers. He now claims that essentially Harley has to cooperate or he's not going to be arrested. That's just flat out ridiculous. Eisel, get it together, man. You're getting stupid. This is getting absurd. Give back $6,500 you took from your followers. I didn't donate to you, so you don't owe me anything, but you do owe a whole lot of people a lot of money. You're the one who needs to be in the penitentiary, not Durian Rider. So get it together, Eisel.
So this guy, he said that he's a fraud or something. I don't know. looks like many people have a problem with him, but I don't understand why he make video with this hyperpolyglot thing. If he just make a video to talk about the problem about the polyglot YouTubers, like maybe it's just a video to talk about the problem with the polyglot YouTubers, but still, I don't really like the idea why he make a video with him. Like maybe it's just to talk about the problem with the polyglot YouTubers, that there is a problem on the internet like that, but I don't really like that he make a video with him. And then he say that he have wrote some news articles in Cambodian and Thai and Chinese, and also I have seen that he say something about this in some of his own videos. And maybe it's real. I'm not sure if it's real or not, but I don't really like that he make videos with them, and I just wanted to show this. Like, I don't know why he do like this. For me, I don't really like this idea. And this one here, in this video here, he will speak in Chinese. Like, he will speak a little in English, and a little in Chinese, to show how much he can remember of speaking Chinese. And I'm sure he can speak more than what he show in the video here. Like, I'm sure he can speak about more things than what he show in the video. Like, it looks like he can really speak the language. But he said that he have wrote some news articles in Chinese and Cambodian and in Thai. But maybe it was some years ago or many years ago. So maybe he forgot some of the language, and with time he forgot it if he's not using it. But here it seems like he has some problems, like he's struggling. It looks like he's struggling to speak Chinese in this video. Even he will say some things in Chinese, but it feels like he's struggling and having problems remembering it. For me, it looks like he is having some problems, like struggling speaking the language, like not like high level, just basic or a little more than basic, like that.
To prepare, so I'll give you a couple minutes. No. I don't know, but this is the stuff I'm good at because I've actually lived in China. I mean, sorry, the stuff specific to textbook is what's hard, but because you don't know the specific words. But no, this stuff I can do off the top of my head with no prep. Okay, so what is your Chinese name? 在中国，如果人对我说，他们说specific words, but no, this stuff I can do off the top of my head with no prep. Okay, so what is your Chinese name?
Like, why he looked down to read what he will say? Like, it's a little bit weird. Look down to read what he will say.
在中国，如果人对我说，他们说马大英，大英是一点奇怪的字，但是大概15年以前，我过去住在越南，我的朋友。
Like, he's thinking a lot and speaking not so fast, and for me it seems like he's struggling with the language. Like, maybe he can speak Chinese, but I'm not really sure if he's fluent high level in the language.
望着孙子这个字没有
Look, like he keep laughing, like then he's thinking. Like, for me it doesn't sound like he's really fluent high level. Then he say he write some news articles in Chinese and Thai and Cambodian, and those Asian languages, it takes many years to become fluent and high level. And the same with Arabic. Like, languages like Arabic and then also the Asian languages, those languages, you don't become fluent and high level and very good level and then write some news articles in those languages unless you have learned those languages for like 10 plus years, not just for 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Like, to be very high level and write news articles, you need to have studied the language for like 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, for many years. And you say it's like Chinese, Cambodian, and Thai. 3 difficult languages. And if each language you need like 10, 15, 20 years to reach a very high level, then he needs like at least 30 years or something to become high level and very good in those 3 languages. And some people say like, why 10 years in every language? There are even native speakers of those languages who are not on that high level that they can write a news article in that language. Like there's some Arab people, even if they are good in Arabic, but they're not on that level that they can write a news article or something on a very high level. And the same with the Chinese or Cambodian or Thai or Korean, Vietnamese, or any of those languages, or any language in the world, to write a news article or something that a newspaper will accept, then you need to be very high level in the language. And in those Asian languages and also in Arabic, to reach that level, you need not less than 10 years, like, or not less than 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Like you need very long time to reach that level that you can write some news articles, unless the newspaper think like, oh, it's interesting to have some American who show that he can speak the language, so it's interesting to have some American in our newspaper for some reason. So for me, it sounds really weird that he say that he have reached high level in 3 Asian languages, something that will take many, many, many years.
我不会说明为什么他们做的。OK， 这个字，没有我不会。
I can see he looked down to read. Like I'm not sure how good he is in the Chinese and Cambodian and Thai like that. You say he's very good and high level and have wrote some news articles, but I'm not sure if he's really that good or just basic or more than basic like that.
说明为什么他们做的。OK， number 2， 第二次 ，What is your major? How many courses are you taking this term? 我觉得你可以猜一猜，我学习韩语，我有5个或者6个课。第3 why did you want to learn Chinese? What aspects of Chinese do you find most difficult?
Like why he opened and closed his eyes. Like for me, it looks like he ate it also.
有5个或者6个课。第3
See, like now he stopped talking. Now he stopped talking. He read the next question, then he stopped talking. Then it looks like he will edit. Then he will read the answer for the next question or something.
Why did you want to learn Chinese?
See, he read now in English. Why would you like to learn Chinese?
Which Chinese do you find most difficult? 哦，正确的说，我孙子学习韩语，因为我没有别的孙子。The guy Chinese, what aspects of Chinese do you find most difficult? 哦，正确的说，我孙子学习韩语。
Like it looks like he ate it. It becomes a little bit blurry there. His face becomes blurry. It looks like he ate it, and also it looks like he looked down to read. It looks like he looked down to read his script in Chinese, and then he ate it. You can see how blurry it is. Look, he looked down to read there. I didn't really want to show this because he's against the polyglot YouTubers. He don't like the polyglot YouTubers, and he's against them. But this is, I'm not sure, like if he's being 100% honest also. You can see he looked down there to read his script. Like he's looking down to read his script, and also it was very blurry. Like he edited the video, he looked and read for a longer time. So I'm not really sure about how honest he is or how much Chinese he can actually speak. Because for me, it doesn't sound realistically that he became very good in 3 Asian languages and high level and writing newspapers, articles in those languages. can see there was some shaking there.
The guy
See, then he looked also down to the right side to read also. He looked down to the right side also to read his script.
20年以前，我正在学习柬埔寨语和辽国语，有时候中国人说老挝语，我过去学习巴黎文，所有的这种的。
You see this? You also look down to left side there. Okay, I didn't want to show this, but I have to do it. Because this seems a little bit weird to me.
我过去学习巴黎文，所有的。
See, he looked down to left side to read, and I think he looked for longer time and edit.
我过去学习巴黎文，所有。
So he looked down there to left side to read, and also he edit. You can see his fingers are very blurry. His fingers are very blurry because he edit. He looked down for longer time to read his script in Chinese, pretending that he's very high level in Chinese. And also it looks like he's struggling. Even when I watched it before, I noticed this, that he's just looking also and reading. When he just speaks normally, if you just play it normally, then it sounds like he's also struggling to speak the language. He looked down to read his script, then he edited the video. See, he closed his eyes and opened his eyes. So he keep opening and closing his eyes because he edit. I think he look and read from a script. Look, he keep opening and closing his eyes and looks like he's looking down to read his script.
就是南部亚洲语言。但是你知道在加拿大我们也没有大学对这种的语言有兴趣，所以我没有比较好的选择。我需要选择新的语言和开始新的生活。对不起，我需要开始新的生活方式的生活。
I think he can speak Chinese, but how much he can speak, or if he's totally honest about it, I'm not really sure about it.
我感觉我没有选择。第四个 ，What are your hobbies? What do you usually do your hobbies? 我对历史有兴趣和。
See, I don't know if he looked to the script there also. Like, look, it looks like he's looking to the side to read something.
政治学。
I think you have a computer there on the left side. And look, you can see he closed his eyes, and suddenly it become very blurry because he edit. I think he looked to the left side there for a longer time, then he edit and cut it out. He was looking to the left side there. I think he had maybe his computer screen there on the left side and reading a script. Then he looked for a longer time, then he edit.
我对中国
See, he keeps shaking his head up and down, then he'll look down to read a script. He's reading a script, and I'm not sure how much Chinese he can actually speak. He was looking down and reading, but he edited and cut it out. He was looking down for a longer time.
我常常在网上和我的网民 ，so 网民 is slang, or I could say 和我的朋友 ，but 和我的网民说，和政治有关。我也喜欢去健身房，和我的女朋友，我有别的，okay, so I could say a few more things. All right, do you
I can say few more things. He say I can say few more things. If he's high level and fluent in the language, then you will never say I can say few more things. For me, I will not say when I speak Danish or Arabic, and the same with English, I will not say I can say few more things, because I know in Danish and Arabic and also in English I can say a lot of things. I will not say I can say few more things, because if you're fluent in the language or high level in the language, then you can speak about everything in the language. Even if I'm not perfect in English, I don't know everything in English, but I can still speak about like any topic, even if there's some words that I don't know. I will not say that I know few more things. Few more things, that's when I speak in French. Like when I'm still now beginner in French or a little more than beginner in French. Now I know more things in French, but I don't really practice so much French anymore, just sometimes. But if I say something in French, then I can tell you I know few more things because I'm still learning French. If you say I know few more things, then you're still learning the language. Then you're not high level fluent or writing newspaper articles in the language. And if he have wrote newspaper articles in the language, then maybe he did it for some reason, that those newspaper articles wanted some American to write in their newspaper, so they will get some attention for some reason. That newspaper, we never know. But for me, it looks like he's struggling with the language. Also, he's looking and reading from a script and editing. So for me, it looks a little bit fake also. Like he say he want to, like he's exposing them or not exposing them, but he say that they're fake, the polyglot YouTubers, when it looks like he's also not totally honest.
Do you live in Victoria now? If so, how long have you been living here? 是一定要奇怪的情况。大概1年以前，或者1年6个月以前，我住在台湾，但是我需要离开。
And you can hear he's speaking very slowly, like he's thinking. He's thinking a lot, and then he say a few things, then he's thinking a lot, saying few things. It's not someone who's fluent, high level in a language and very good in a language. If you're fluent, high level and very good in a language, then you will talk much faster and you'll not keep thinking all the time and speaking very slowly and struggling to speak the language.
1年6个月以前，我住在台湾。但是我需要离开台湾。
Like all the time, like he keeps thinking a lot. It takes him a lot of time to say the words because he's not fluent high level in the language.
需要回来加拿大，因为他们有大的难题。和 coronavirus 有关 I cannot say coronavirus in Chinese, I'm sorry to say.
Why you cannot say it in Chinese if you can speak the language and fluent in the language? Looks like he's looking there to left side to read a script. Looks like he's looking there a little bit to left side to read.
最重要的病难题 So yeah, this is the situation at this time. 所以大概1年
See, then you look down to read. Okay, I didn't want to show this first because I am supporting this guy. I support him for telling that the polyglot YouTubers are fake and liars. I support him for that, and I did subscribe to his channel because he's saying the truth about the polyglot YouTubers, that they're liars and scammers. But I don't know if I agree with everything he say or do. And I did not watch all his videos, and he has some other channel also where he is attacking some people for different reasons, and I did not watch those videos. So I don't know everything he say or everything he do. So I subscribe to him because I support that he is telling that the polyglot YouTubers are liars, fake and scammers. But it doesn't mean that I agree with everything he say or do. But it looks like he also read from a script and pretend that he's much higher level than he is.
So the guy
you can see there he looked down to read his script. Like maybe he have learned Chinese and can speak some Chinese, but it's just like some typical American, they want to pretend that they are master of everything in the world. So they want to pretend like, oh, I'm the master of Chinese, I'm the master of Cambodian, I'm the master of Thai. I can speak all 3 languages and I'm very fluent. I'm very good at all 3 languages. I have wrote news articles in all languages, and I have teach. He say he have teach people Chinese in another video. He say that he have been teaching people in Chinese. It looks like you need to learn the language first before you teach people in the language. He's looking down to read his script in Chinese. We have some video where he say that he have been teaching people Chinese. You need to learn the language first before you want to teach people the language. Look, he looked down to read his script.
6个月多，我住在维多利亚。如果我有别的选择，也许我不选择住在维多利亚。第二个最重要的问
See, he looked there to left side to read a script there.
题是okay.
Okay, see how his hand became very blurry because he did some editing. I think he looked for longer time to the side.
This is enough for a language. There are other things I could use to explain that. Okay, but then I want my whole autobiography here. All right, number 6. Do you like Chinese food? Okay. 张学硕，我吃成素，所以 autobiography here. All right, number 6. Do you like Chinese food? Okay.
Look there. After he read the question in English, then he closed his eyes because he will look and read his script in Chinese to read the answer. Now he closes his eyes, then he will look at his script in Chinese and read the answer. Then he will start the recording again and say what he just read. He was edit. You see, his eyes were closed. In less than a second, his eyes open. I didn't want to show this because he's also against the polyglot YouTubers, but I just need to be honest and show this kind of things. Like, I cannot defend something that I think is wrong, because I think this is wrong. Why he look and read a script to pretend that he's much higher level in the language.
Number 6. Do you like Chinese food?
See, after he finished reading in English, then he will look and read his answer in Chinese.
Okay.
See, there he closed his eyes. You see, this is closed his eyes, and in less than a second, his eyes open again.
Enough for a language. There are other things I could use to explain that.
Okay, I need to pause at the correct moment. He will read the question now in English.
Okay, but then I want my whole autobiography here. All right, number 6. Do you like Chinese food? Okay.
Look there, his eyes are closed. Then in less than a second, his eyes will open. He was looking down and reading his script. Then after he edit and cut it out. Look, in less than a second, his eyes will open. Look now, his eyes are closed. Then look here now. See, in less than a second, his eyes open. In less than a second, his eyes opened. He was looking down and reading his script, the Chinese script. I don't know if he read it with Chinese letters or English letters. He was looking down and reading the answer in Chinese, but he edit and cut it out, and now he will say what he just read in Chinese. Yeah, ha ha ha. So it looks like you're also fake, you're not totally honest. Because I thought this guy were honest, or I was not 100% sure, but I thought he was honest, or at least he's honest about something, that he said that the polyglot YouTubers are liars and scammers. He's honest when he said that the polyglot YouTubers are liars and scammers. But I'm not sure if he's 100% honest, because it looks like he's faking his Chinese. Maybe he can speak Chinese or know some Chinese, but he wants to pretend that he's much better than he is. See, then look down to left side to read his script. Looking down to left side to read his script.
我去北京，我需要选择特别的餐馆，但是我觉得北京有最好的成熟食物在世界上。
Why keep shaking his head and opening and closing his eyes? I think he's doing some editing.
但是
Look, he keep there, look. He keeps shaking his head, same like the polyglot YouTubers. Like, are you also same like them? It looks like he's also fake, same like them. He shake his head many times, and also he did it in the start of the video, but I did not show it. So it looks like he was also reading a script the whole time in the start of the video. In the start of the video, also do like this, the polyglot techniques, polyglot tricks. So it looks like he's doing same like them. Look, he shake his head and suddenly his eyes open. He was looking down and reading a script. This is just bullshit, man.
需要选择特别的餐馆，但是我觉得北京有最好的成熟食物在世界上，在台北或者在台湾，他们也有常常。
He keep closing and opening his eyes, and I think he do some editing. You can see how blurry his hand is. You see how blurry his hand there on the right side is?
非常好。
I think he look and read from a script.
餐厅，纯素餐厅。
See, he keep opening and closing his eyes. See, his eyes are closed now. Now his eyes are closed, and look here now. See? I think he looked down and read from a script, but he edited and cut it out.
但是你知道，在中国百
See, he keep opening and closing his eyes. I think he look and read from a script.
99%的人不吃成熟，他们吃肉等等。所以我喜欢一种中国食物。Okay, so this is a good answer for number 6. Great.
And he look down there to left side also to read something, I think.
So yeah, I do have a high level of fluency, but the particular vocabulary you have to prep unit by unit to do well on that kind of.
Bullshit with you, man. You say I have a high level of fluency. I think you're full of bullshit, man. Listen now. Listen to this. You say you have a high level of fluency, but there's something with the vocabulary for these questions here. Bullshit, man.
Okay, so this is a good answer for number 6. Great. So yeah, I do have a high level of fluency, but the particular vocabulary you have to prep unit by unit to do well on that kind of test, I don't have because I don't have the vocabulary list that I have.
Yeah, you're full of bullshit, man.
餐厅，纯素餐厅。但是你知道，在中国，99%的人不吃纯素，他们吃肉等等。所以我喜欢一种中国食物。Okay, so this is good.
Listen now. He will say he will say that he's high level, fluent in the language. But for those questions you need some different vocabulary or whatever nonsense. Listen now. Listen to this.
Answer for number 6. Great. Okay. So yeah, I do have a high level of fluency, but the particular vocabulary you have to prep unit by unit to do well on that kind of test, I don't have because I don't have the vocabulary list that I haven't been studying and stuff.
Bullshit with you, man. Bullshit with you. Just some nonsense, man.
So yeah, I think, be able to rapidly excel in the course, basically whatever level I was put into. But no, you have to prep unit by unit.
Listen now, you say that he will excel at the course, whatever level it is.
To do well on that kind of test, I don't have because I don't have the vocabulary list that I haven't been studying and stuff.
Listen now, listen to this also.
So yeah, I think, be able to rapidly excel in the course, basically whatever level I was put into. But
he will excel in the course, whatever level they put him into. Yeah, I'm sure he will excel whatever level in Chinese and Cambodian and Thai and every language. Just some bullshit, man.
No, This particular vocab I don't have. Okay. Anything else you want to talk about? Anything else you want to do for the test?
No, but thank you for participating in this assessment. I really appreciate it.
Good.
To you today, I'm going to do my best.
Good.
But I do understand this is time sensitive.
Good. I totally assume whatever professor will be going through the test thinking I have absolutely zero Chinese language ability, and then they'll see that spontaneously, they'll be like, oh, okay, this guy isn't so badly off. Anyway, so yeah, that's my situation. I think a lot of people are in that situation. They have some ability in the language, but, you know, the test like this shows that they don't know exactly the words the book is testing on. Okay, great. Nice working with you. I hope I see you again.
You're just full of bullshit. Like, I think he can speak Chinese or know some Chinese, but he want to pretend that he's very high level and fluent and very good in the language, and he have wrote news articles in Chinese, and he's teaching people Chinese, and the same with the Cambodian and the Thai. Looks like he's full of bullshit. I've subscribed to him, but I'm not sure if I should unsubscribe, because I think this is bullshit. You have video with the Polyglot YouTuber or one of two scammers, and then also we make this video here that I don't like the title of this one, and on some of the things he's saying in that video I don't really like it. I think this is bullshit. This makes me a little bit annoyed.
Terry?
Like, I don't really like this. Let he say that I'm on the same team as Xiaomnik and Glossica. Xiaomnik is a liar and a scammer, and the same with Glossica. It's a scam company working with the Polyglot YouTubers. And you say he's on the same team as them, even if he mean that he's just on the same, he just have same opinion, but still I don't really like it. Like, this is just bullshit, man.
Education you can get here in the same foot.
6, something to say.
Why do you have to reinvent this for decades?
Who truly are pro-establishment conformists do not perceive themselves as such. In English-speaking American culture, everyone's a rebel. Everyone's a revolutionary. Everyone is an explorer moving toward a new horizon in the mythology they construct in their own mind. Now, this kind of cultural brainwashing begins in early childhood, but it continues right up to the PhD level. You can go to a PhD program, and a person writing a PhD thesis has the delusion that they're biased. It's not just books they
Is effective for a team.
coaches. Look at the language acquisition coach for this or that football team, hockey team, Olympic team. I'm claiming different
Science of memory.
Review some Anki cards.
frustrating. Those are two languages in which Pimsleur education is uniquely awful, uniquely inadequate, uniquely trying to learn Italian. You know, that is worse than nothing. That is how bad that they are not very adults. Universities don't want to go and measure that. Why is it these are not statistics commonly bandied about? Because those or provide the public with right into me and say, no, man, you know what's really useful for learning languages? Sitting in a university library and reading peer-reviewed academic articles on linguistics that deal with technical aspects of language acquisition, technical aspects of grammar, morphology, so on and so forth. That, you know, that's what's really effective.
I think I have seen some short video here where he say, I think in a short video he say something about that he teach people Chinese.
First off, just look. Eisel is huge.
And beauty.
If you
why I disabled YouTube comments, and you should do, or also look this one here.
All right, here's my prop proving that I actually bought this course. Today, I assume 99% of the people watching this will have downloaded this for free rather than owning it on a plastic disc. This is the advanced course. There were concepts being taught on the final disc of the advanced course that I taught in the first week when I was teaching Chinese to a beginner.
When I was teaching Chinese to beginners. He said that he was teaching Chinese to beginners. So did he really do that? And also, if you teach Chinese to beginners, so it means that if someone is a little bit more than beginner, then he can teach people the beginner stuff because he have already learned the beginner stuff. You don't need to be very high level to teach people beginner stuff.
Things on the final disc that I taught on the first day of class. So on the one hand, you can respond to this cynically and say, well, this is a course for incredibly stupid people. In fact, it's a course for geniuses because you'd have to be incredibly intelligent and hardworking to go out and do all the handwriting, teach yourself all the reading comprehension elements that are completely omitted by the Michel Thomas method.
He say that he have been teaching people Chinese beginner course, and he say that he have wrote news articles in Chinese and Thai and Cambodian. I don't know if it's rare or not, but I don't really think that he's fluent high level in those three languages like Chinese, Cambodian, Thai. It will take many years to become fluent high level and very good in three Asian languages. I'm not really sure if he's being totally honest about this, and it looks like he was reading a script, and also looks like he had some difficulties speaking in Chinese in the video, and also here why he make this video here with this hyperpolyglot. I don't know. I'm not sure if I will stay subscribed to him or if I'll unsubscribe, because this I don't really like it. He's telling the truth about the polyglot YouTubers being scammers. But if he himself is being totally honest about how much he speaks Chinese and Cambodian and Thai, I'm not sure if he's being honest about how good he speaks those languages, because I don't really think that he became high level fluent in all those three languages, because it will take so many years to become fluent high level in three Asian languages. It will take so many years. And also the video I just showed you where he was speaking Chinese, he was editing and reading from a script, and he had some problems speaking in Chinese, and it looks like he was prepared. This script looked like it was already prepared, the script for the video. He prepared that script for the video, and he was looking and reading from a script and editing, and he was speaking slowly and having problems speaking in Chinese. Then he say that he is high level in the language, and he also says also high level in Cambodian and Thai. I did not see him speaking Cambodian and Thai. I don't even know if he can speak Cambodian and Thai or if it's just some made up nonsense. But he's telling the truth about the polyglot YouTubers being liars and scammers. That's why I subscribed to him, because he's telling the truth about them being liars and scammers, but I'm not sure if he's 100% honest. He's being honest when he tells that the polyglot YouTubers are liars and scammers, but if he's 100% honest, I'm not sure. Like, I'm thinking if I should unsubscribe from this, because I don't like that he made a video with the scammers, no matter what the reason is. And because I unsubscribe doesn't mean that I'm not Like I might still watch some of his videos if he says something about the polyglot YouTubers being fake and liars and scammers. I might still watch some of his videos, but I don't need to be subscribed to his channel to do that. And normally I don't really subscribe to so many people on YouTube, but I just feel annoyed about that he made a video with the polyglot YouTubers, like one of them, and this guy, you could see that he was supporting Richard Simcott. The guy I showed you, he made a video with, this guy was supporting Richard Simcott, then he make a video with him. Also on his videos here, why he never mentioned Luca Lampriello? Like why he never says something about Luca Lampriello being fake or liar or scammer? Then some people say, oh, maybe Luca Lampriello is real. No, Luca Lampriello is not real. He cannot speak 10 languages fluently or 15 languages fluently. And also Luca Lampriello is working together with the other scammers. So why he don't mention Luca Lampriello? Why he only talk about Steve Kaufman and Lindy Botes and Laoshu and some specific people? And why he say something nice about Exaumnik even, I don't know, like I think this is bullshit. I decided that I will unsubscribe now. It doesn't mean that I will not totally support him or not watch him, but I don't agree with everything that he say. I think this is bullshit. And for me, it looks like he was faking. For me, it looks like he was faking the shyness, that he want to pretend that he's very good in the language, because he don't want people to think that he's not very high level in the language. And maybe some years ago he was better, but then with time he started to forget the language. But I don't think that he's very high level, fluent in Chinese and Cambodian and in Thai. And also I have not seen any videos of him speaking in Thai or Cambodian. I don't know if you have some videos speaking in those languages. I don't really think that he is fluent high level in Thai and Cambodian and also in Chinese. I think it's bullshit. And also he made a video with one of the scammers. I don't really like that. But if you want, it's up to you. It's up to you if you want to subscribe to him or not. If you want to subscribe to him or not, it's up to you. And you can watch his videos about the polyglot YouTubers being liars and scammers if you want. But I'm not sure if he's 100% honest. Like some of the things he say is real, it's true. It's real when he say the polyglot YouTubers are fake liars and scammers. But I'm not sure if I agree with everything he say or do. So I decided to unsubscribe. So yeah, that's it. So I started actually by saying to people that they should subscribe to him, or I did not say they should subscribe. I say that they should subscribe if they want, or they should support him. But it's up to you if you want to subscribe to him or support him or watch his videos. But you can watch his videos where he talk about the polyglot YouTubers, that he makes some long explanation in English on high level, some longer explanation about why they're being fake. Even it looks like he's also being fake about being high level in Thai and Cambodian and Chinese. Because I think it will take so many years. And why I know that is because I know some people who have been living in Egypt or some Arabic countries who are from Europe, different friends and people that I know who have moved to Egypt or some Arabic countries. If they're from Europe, it's very, very difficult for them to learn a new language that is so very different from European and American. Arabic is so very different from European and American. So it takes so many years for people to learn that language if they're from Europe or USA. And the same goes for the Chinese or Cambodian or Thai or the Asian languages. If you're from Europe or USA, those languages are very difficult to learn. Even for me, it will be difficult to learn those Asian languages because their letters look so much different, and their language is so much different than what you're used to. So those languages, it will take so many years to learn and become fluent, high level in those languages. So when he say that he is high level and very good in Chinese and Cambodian and Thai, I think it's bullshit. I think that is bullshit. I don't think he became fluent, high level in 3 Asian languages. Maybe maybe he is strong in Chinese, maybe he's good in Chinese, but he's not fluent, high level. And the Cambodian and the Thai, I did not see any proof that he can actually speak those languages. So maybe he cannot speak those languages at all, or maybe he know a little in Cambodian and Thai, I don't know. But I don't think that he's fluent, high level in Cambodian, Thai, and Chinese, in all 3 languages. I think it's bullshit. So I decided to unsubscribe because I'm not 100% sure if he's 100% honest. And I don't want to subscribe to someone if I'm not 100% sure if the person is honest or not about everything. So that's it. If you want to subscribe to him for being honest and telling that Steve Kaufman and Lindy Buttis and Laushu and the Polyglot YouTubers are liars, fake, and scammers, then you can subscribe to him and watch his channel and his videos if you want. But I decided to unsubscribe, at least for now. I don't know if I will subscribe again some other time, but I decided to unsubscribe because I'm not sure if he's totally 100% honest. I don't really like that he make a video. I know I repeat myself now because I feel a little bit annoyed with this, like why he make video with the scammers, and then same time he's also editing and reading from a script when he's speaking Chinese. And even without the editing, even if there was no editing and no reading from a script, the few things he said in Chinese, even I cannot understand Chinese, but it was very clear for me. It was very clear for me the few minutes that he just answered few questions in Chinese. You could see that he was speaking very slowly, and he's keep like thinking and having difficulties speaking. If you keep thinking a lot and having difficulties to speak the language, then you're not master in the language or fluent, high level in the language. If it takes you so long time to say a sentence in a language, then you're not fluent, high level, and master in the language. That's just bullshit. Also, he say that he teach people Chinese for beginners. It looks like he's not really fluent, high level in the language. Then he's teaching people the language. Is just nonsense. I don't know if he really teach people Chinese, but if he do, so maybe he do it so he can make money while staying in Asia at the same time. And maybe he teach them beginner stuff because he also only a little more than beginner and not really fluent, high level. So I don't know if he's 100% honest also. And there was a guy that I showed you who made a video about him and saying that he asked his subscribers for money, that he made some GoFundMe or something collecting money from his subscribers. And he said that he think it's a scam. I don't know if it is or not, but I don't know if this guy is 100% honest or not. Also, before this Oriental Pearl, I showed this video on my channel before where she made some video saying that there are problems in the polyglot community or in the language learning community. There's some problem, and that people are questioning if the polyglot YouTubers are real or not. Then she showed this guy in the start of the video, and I was thinking she showed him because he's telling that they're liars and fake and scammers like that. But now I'm thinking maybe he was part of the language learning community in the start. I'm not sure. Maybe he was one of them in the start, and then they could not agree with each other. Then they had some conflict, and then now they have some fight with each other like that. I don't know, but I'm just saying I'm not 100% sure if this guy is 100% honest. And I'm not really sure if he can speak those 3 languages that he say he can speak, those 3 Asian languages like Chinese, Thai, and Cambodian. He say he can speak them fluently on a high level. I'm not really sure about that. I tried to search. I could not find any video of him speaking in Cambodian. I could not find any video of him speaking in Thai. And I don't I don't know if he really wrote some news articles in those countries and in those languages. And also the Chinese, it looks a little bit fake. Maybe he can speak some Chinese, but I'm not sure if he's really fluent high level in the language. He says that he's fluent high level in Chinese and in Cambodian and in Thai. And he say he have wrote some news articles in newspapers in Thai and Cambodian and in Chinese. And he said that he's teaching people Chinese. So why he don't have some long live streams on his channel or on his other channel speaking in Chinese for a long time on live stream, or making some live stream in Thai and speaking for a long time in Thai, or making some live stream in Cambodian speaking for a long time in Cambodian? Because I think it's bullshit. I don't think he's fluent high level in those 3 languages. Maybe he knows some beginner stuff. I think he's full of bullshit. And maybe he tell people that he's high level in the language in Chinese and Thai and Cambodian like that, and that he have wrote some news articles and all this, so he can sell some courses teaching people Chinese for beginners, so he can use that money to live in Asia. Because when he tell people that he's high level in the language, then they will buy his courses to learn Chinese, then he can use that money to live in Asia. And same with the GoFundMe, that he made some money from that, so he can live with that money in Asia. I don't know if he's honest, this guy. I'm not 100% sure. He seemed like he's honest, but I'm not really sure of those people on YouTube. I feel like I cannot trust anyone on YouTube, like so many liars on YouTube. So that's it. If you want to subscribe to him, or if you want to watch his videos, it's up to you. So that's it. Take care and goodbye. See you.